The next step is deciding on your project and design priorities. So this is an area that people...
Is it fair to say it's most often overlooked?
Yeah. For two reasons. I think for some people it's because they just assume everyone else gets it. You know, they kind of know why they're sitting there in front of a designer or, you know, on an online call of some kind. They sort of feel that everyone understands that. The other reason is sometimes it's just quite difficult to go into all the layers. You know, yes, there's the kind of the easy stuff like, well, I'm remodeling because I want to, you know, improve my kitchen, or I'm going to sell my home, or, you know, the family's growing and so on. So there's all that stuff which is, you know, fairly easy to talk through with someone else. But then there's sort of deeper layers. So there's, you know, the stuff that's really frustrating you that's important to unearth. And the reason that's important for, you know, designers particularly to understand is, if you know what's driving someone nuts about their current space, you're not going to design that into the new kitchen. You're going to design it out of the new kitchen. So it's about starting from a really informed place. And the third bit that we really look at in terms of priorities and design is how you're going to feel when you're actually living in that space. So that's quite a personal thing, and in many ways I think sometimes it's difficult to talk to a designer about that, initially anyway. You know, honestly, sometimes for a client it can be as simple as, you know, saying, I'm just going to entertain more. I'm going to feel... I spoke to someone a few months ago and he said he really wanted to be able to have friends over for his birthday party, but kind of felt uncomfortable about it because it wasn't the place that really reflected him. And I just thought, you know, on one level we're selling, you know, kitchens for people to cook in and live in, but at another level you're actually making a whole space feel different. So that's why that bit's really important for designers to understand.